jump right into this. I'm absolutely thrilled you're here today because we're tackling something that's literally revolutionizing how we create music. We are breaking down AME Lab's complete prompt guide for AI music generation. If you've ever felt like generating music with AI is just a complete shot in the dark, well, this deep dive is going to change the way you think forever.
So, have you ever typed a prompt into an AI music generator and had absolutely no idea why it sounded the way it did? Like, you spend all this time crafting the perfect prompt, you hit generate, and boom, it comes out way too loud, or completely flat, or just totally chaotically random. Or honestly, maybe it was actually beautiful, but you had zero idea how to recreate it. It is so frustrating, right? You've got this super specific sound in your head, but the machine just won't cooperate with your vision. Well, the reason for all this chaos usually comes down to one massive beginner mistake: cluttered prompts. Look, we've all done it. We throw in the genre, the mood, the tempo, the instruments, the era, just tossing the whole shebang into the prompt all at once. And when it doesn't sound right, you have no idea what went wrong. You simply cannot fix what you can't isolate. But contrast that chaotic approach with the AME Lab method. Their philosophy is simple, but man, is it profound. AI music generation isn't magic, it's a language. And their method, treat it exactly like a science. Controlled, documented, and completely repeatable.
Now, you might be wondering, why does this disciplined approach actually matter? Well, think about it. Right now, there are dozens of AI music tools out there. You've got Suno, Google Lyria, Udio, Stable Audio, MusicGen, Boomi, Loudly, and it feels like more are launching every single month. Each one is incredibly powerful and distinct. But here's the really fascinating part: the common thread. They all respond to the exact same underlying language of prompts. If you take the time to learn this language just once, you can apply it absolutely everywhere.
And this builds perfectly into their core methodology, which is elegantly simple. It's just 3 crucial steps. Step 1, take an AI music prompt. Step 2, change one single element. Literally just one, not the genre and the tempo, just one isolated variable. And step 3, closely listen to the results. By isolating just one variable at a time, you can finally understand exactly what is changing your sound. It essentially eliminates the guesswork once and for all.
All right, let's look at experiment 00001, the setup. To test this theory, we're focusing on something totally fundamental to any track: the instrument choice. Now, it might be tempting to think, hey, a guitar is just a guitar, but we have to establish strict constants to prove otherwise. So here's our baseline. We have a slow folk feel at 84 BPM, we're in the key of G major, the vocal delivery is female, whispered, and mid-low, and the genre is 1960s folk pop. Those elements do not change. Against that solid baseline, we place our single, independent variable, a steel string acoustic guitar, played specifically with a finger-picked technique, not strummed, finger-picked.
Which brings us to lyrics and sonic worlds, reading the emotion. Okay, before we get to the results, we need to understand a massive secret about how these systems actually work. The AI actually reads the emotional weight of your lyrics to build a sonic world around them. For this experiment, the lab created an original song called The Road That Made Me. It's all about quiet resilience, walking through loss and finding meaning. The lyrics carry a really heavy reflective philosophy. Now, could you force these words onto an EDM track or a trap beat? I mean, sure, the AI would do it, but it would feel totally disconnected. It would literally be like wearing a tuxedo to a campfire. The words and the sound would just be fighting each other the whole time. And this is the absolutely crucial point: how our chosen variable interacts with those specific lyrics. A finger-picked steel string acoustic guitar speaks the exact same emotional language as The Road That Made Me. The quiet intimacy of each plucked string directly mirrors the intimacy of the words. The unhurried pace of the fingerpicking, it matches that reflective mood perfectly. The instrument isn't just playing notes in the background, it's actively amplifying the underlying feeling. Actually, the very best AI tracks happen when the words and the instruments speak the exact same language. Let's move on to the execution, lead voice placement. So we have our lyrics, our constants, and our single variable. To ensure we actually hear the impact of this specific guitar technique, the lab intentionally placed the finger-picked acoustic guitar as the lead voice in 3 specific sections of the song: the intro, the interlude, and the outro. And why do it this way? Because those are the exact moments where no vocal is competing with it. It allows us to hear the instrument completely on its own terms, to really take in its warmth, its resonance, and its quiet heartbeat-like rhythm. And when the vocals do eventually come in, the guitar supports them beautifully. Take the lyrics from the bridge, "Every broken dream was just a door." The intimacy of that finger-picking technique just pulls you closer.
It creates this profound sense of one person, one guitar, and one deeply honest story. This is the emotional contract the instrument makes with the listener. And the AI, it totally understood it. All right, the moment of truth. The results revealed. So we isolated the variable, we set the stage for the AI to read the emotion, and we gave it the exact placements to shine. The results? Absolutely fascinating. The AI didn't just lazily drop a guitar into the mix. No, it intelligently built the entire sonic atmosphere around it. It kept the vocal incredibly low and close, giving it this beautiful, quiet room feel. The percussion was barely there, just a soft brush against a snare, almost sounding like delicate footsteps on a gravel path. And in those sections where the guitar was instructed to lead, it was warm, precise, and just wonderfully unhurried. This brings us to the most important takeaway of the whole experiment. When you give an AI music generator a specific, intentional instrument instruction, not just guitar, but fingerpicked steel string acoustic guitar, the result shifts dramatically. The texture changes, the mood changes, and the emotional weight of every single lyric transforms. One word, one technique, a completely different song. And honestly, this is just the beginning. In experiment 00002, the lab is keeping every single constant exactly the same, but changing just the string material from steel to nylon. Think about that. Just by changing that one single word, you go from a warm, intimate folk sound to a brighter, highly refined classical sound. It is the exact same prompt, but a different variable, leading to an entirely different sonic world. Which leaves us with a pretty big question for you. If you've been frustrated by AI results you couldn't control, it's time to stop guessing and start testing. So, what is the one variable you will test in your next prompt? Will it be a specific tempo, a unique instrument technique? Try the AME Lab method for yourself. Isolate, document, and learn the language.
Packed my bag before the sun came up, left the only town I ever knew. The road was long and full of open sky, and every mile taught me something true. Some roads don't lead you back to where you started. Some winds don't blow the way you planned, but every step you take away from safety is how you finally understand that life is not the place you're standing, it's the direction that you lean, and all the things you thought were ending were just making room to breathe. The road that made me wasn't easy. The road that made me wasn't straight, but every scar became a lesson. Every loss became a gate. I've known the kind of tired sleep can't fix, and mornings when the dark won't let you go. But somewhere in the middle of the struggle, a quiet voice said, keep on moving slow. Don't rush the river, it will find the ocean. Don't force the flower, it will find the light. Just be the kind of person who keeps walking, even when you can't see through the night. That life is not the place you're standing, it's the direction that you lean, and all the things you thought were ending were just making room to breathe. The road that made made me wasn't easy. The road that made me wasn't straight. But every scar became a lesson. Every loss became a gate. And when I look back now, I see it clearly. Every broken dream was just a door. I didn't lose the life I thought I wanted. I found the one worth living for. The road that made me wasn't easy. The road that made me wasn't straight. But every scar became a lesson. Every loss became a gate. So walk your road, walk it slow. Let it break you, let it show. Every road that made you wonder is the road that helps you grow.